beautiful view of the lake, but we can't use this as much as we like.
Right now, you have nowhere to sit outside. I mean, you're exposed. Be too tight, eh?
Oh,
Well, guys.
wow. This is amazing.
I'm Jason Lake. I'm a contractor who's fixing up cottage country, one deck, dock, and gazebo at a time. My job is to get the work done on time, so people can kick back and have fun at their cottage. What most people want at their cottage is a hassle-free getaway. It can be easy to find when you have the lake at your front door and the weather's great. Rob and Nancy love where they live, right by the lake.
We're living the dream up in the country on the lake. This is our home. This is where we live.
It's exactly what we wanted. We designed it.
There's something freeing and relaxing about being up north.
That's my baby. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
We're living in a forest, and it's beautiful here.
Their cottage is unique because it sits so close to the water line.
This cottage, the corner of it's only about 10 feet from the lake. You look out the window, you don't see land, you see the lake, and it's beautiful.
It's just a few steps to the dock. Anybody that comes or stops to see us from the dock, we seem to have more people underneath entertaining than on top now.
Rob and Nancy's cottage could be the perfect getaway, but they've got two big problems. Problem number one, they're tired of maintaining their deck. They just want a deck that they don't have to stain anymore.
The upper deck right now requires staining every couple of years, and with us getting older, staining's getting harder.
Problem number two is they like to spend all their time relaxing on their shaded lower deck, but it's open to the elements. When it rains, rain comes down on them.
And we do get rain up here, and
bugs are a huge
2 months
problem.
of the year, it's well, first in the spring, black flies. Horrendous. You cannot come outside.
So I'm here today to solve two big problems with one design.
Hey, come on up, Jason. This deck here, getting to the age where we don't want to stain it every year or two. If we can cover this, we don't have to worry about staining it. It also gives us weatherproof for our deck down below. The less staining we have to do, the better. That's why we did our house in vinyl and aluminum, no staining.
So now the deck's next, so
the deck
you're
is
totally
next.
maintenance-free now.
The deck is next,
Plus,
yeah.
it's a 10 by 40 foot deck. We're not
Yeah, it is.
talking a little deck.
No, it is a long.
It is a lot of work.
No more staining.
No,
for
I
you.
did do this.
No more wax on, wax off. Yeah, and this is solid too, so you can put the Durdeck right on top of this easily.
And it keeps it weatherproof, so we could do gazebo, screen porch type thing down below.
Right now, you have nowhere to sit outside without, I mean, you're exposed, right?
Exposed
So-
in the sun, and we're all trying to get less sun nowadays.
Yeah, I noticed when I went by on the lake, I noticed that you guys are down there a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but if it's raining, you can't be sitting down there, obviously. You have a plan, I'm assuming, an idea?
Yes, we have an idea.
All right, okay, so let's go check out the downstairs.
Yeah, this is the bottom of the deck.
And you do have a great view. This is really nice.
Yeah, beautiful view of the lake, but we can't use this as much as we like. We're thinking the screen porch gazebo would be perfect. As we walk along a bit, you can see we have full sun here in the mornings and all day long. To have a screen porch, we can sit in the shade. I mean, we'd be perfect.
Rain or shine.
Yep, rain or shine, it would be fabulous.
It would be beautiful at night too when it's really hot because we don't have air.
Right.
But just sitting out here.
Breeze, no bugs.
Exactly. Open the window, you can hear the stereo. And
So where are you thinking?
These two posts, actually.
From here.
So have the one wall here with the screen door here, and then have it screened, goes a full 8 foot.
Right. So a full screen, you're thinking, all the way down.
Yeah. So this is going to be about 10 feet by 24 feet screened area.
And then you'll have the Durdeck on top.
What we're looking for
Yeah.
is to have room out here that we can use more than we have now.
We can
With the
entertain
rain,
out
We
here.
can
and-
entertain, we can have comfortable furniture without having rain all over
Yeah,
it.
nice.
And it will give us more use of down here because we really do like it down here.
Yeah. Well, I like your wish list, and what's amazing about it is that you can actually use it. It's airy, it's comfy, you're out of the rain, the sun, so, and you still have the view,
Yeah.
out of the bugs. So really, it really is perfect to have
Yeah.
this. So I'm gonna kind of get moving on this one, and probably we'll get started tomorrow.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
thank you, Jay.
All right. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Cool. So here's what we're going to do. For Rob and Nancy's upper deck, we'll roll out some vinyl covering. The bonus is this will waterproof the ceiling of their lower deck. We'll then screen in a portion of the lower deck to give them a gazebo sun porch that will keep them dry with plenty of shade and protection from the bugs. The first step with Rob's project is creating a waterproof ceiling for the sun porch. To do this, we have to fix Rob and Nancy's upper deck. They're desperate for a low maintenance solution, so they've opted for a vinyl covered waterproof membrane. John's an expert installer, so he's come by to help with the work. Hey John.
Hey, Jace.
How's things?
Oh, it's going good.
Looks good. You got all the plywood on?
Yes, all the plywood's on, and it's all prepped for the most part. It's it's nice and level. We created the slope for the deck. We cut the top of the post off and jacked it up so there is a slope.
So John, you've done a lot of prep work here.
Yeah.
You had to slope the deck, do all the seams, lay the substrate down, and now moment of truth is laying down the vinyl.
Yes, indeed.
So let's do it. The vinyl covering gives a seamless finish to Rob and Nancy's upper deck and solves the need to ever restain again. Rob and Nancy, they're getting really tired of doing the upkeep, staining and painting, wear and tear on the deck. So by doing a vinyl waterproofing membrane, it totally eliminates doing any kind of maintenance again, other than power washing every once in a while. The vinyl is down now, and now we're ready to roll on the gazebo part of it. We're on a beautiful lake, working hard to help Rob and Nancy enjoy their property, hassle-free. Rob and Nancy, they're getting really tired of staining the deck over and over. No maintenance is what they're looking for. The solution for them was installing a vinyl covering on their deck, and the end result looks great. The new upper decking is done, and this means that no more rain can leak through to the lower deck. So we can move on to building the sun porch. Now we're gonna get to it. Rob and Nancy want an area where they can sit outside, get a good view, but stay out of the elements and the bugs.
I don't want to be in a room. I can be in a room anywhere in the house. We have windows all over the place. What I want is to be outside, but also to be protected from the elements.
So what we're gonna do is build a gazebo sun porch underneath the existing structure. So with this design, what we're trying to accomplish is an airy feel for Rob and Nancy. They don't want to feel enclosed. And now with the waterproof ceiling, they can use it in all weather. Blades doll. New blade. I got. Okay, so what we're gonna do is rip the stops for the screen. My father's gonna rip the stops for the screen. So we'll just rip the stops down for the screen, 3/4 of an inch.
Will do.
Can you handle that?
I think.
For once in my life, I'm actually the boss. He's always been handy. He's kind of come natural to him. So, he's been doing it for 30 odd years. While my dad Phil gets to it, I'm starting to frame out Rob and Nancy's sun porch. Being as close to the water as they are, the only place to build is actually on the existing structure they have. So this means the tricky process of fitting framing beams into what's already there. So what we're doing now is creating the bottom plate. We're gonna have one in the center and then also a midway beam as well. And then we'll just fill it in, and that way we can attach the screen from the outside. So I just added a gasket underneath this plate. There will be some water out here and the concrete creates moisture. So by having a bit of a break between the wood and the concrete will help longevity and stop from rotting. By building onto an existing structure, there's many issues. Posts aren't square, they're not plumb, beams aren't level. So we have to build the structure level because your eye will catch on if it's not. Of course, it had to be tight. We're just building the frame in between all the posts. So we basically have to work with what we have. We cut down the deck to slope it. It is a little uneven, but we have to work with unlevel deck above.
2 and 2.
So what we're gonna do here is create a mortise cut. So basically we'll just cut a groove. It'll fit in like that. Once you make a bunch of cuts, you just get your chisel out. Breaks away easy. The mortise cuts give a nice clean finish to the frame, but fitting the frame into the structure is still tricky.
This is 68 1/4.
So this one's nice and tight. The concrete's not so level, the posts aren't level, so it's a little bit of figuring out. Who shows up to work without a hammer?
The old guy. Get the board in there sometime today, please.
I just do little baby taps. What are you late for? Disco dancing?
With my bell-bottom pants and my white high heel shoes, hair down to there. It was great. John Tavoto never had anything on me. I was the best.
What's great about this sun porch is that we already have a ceiling in place, but we've still been framing all day and life isn't easy just yet. The posts weren't square to the building. If it comes off square, it's gonna hit the window. So that's a bit of an issue. Now we have to pick what we want on square, the ceiling or the wall. Dilemmas.
And I would say it's going to be the wall.
He says the wall. So we have to figure out an adjustment to keep the gazebo looking straight. We don't really want to build this out too much, but we might have to. So again, dilemmas. We have to build the end wall and keep it perfectly square for laying in the new tongue and groove ceiling. We're continuing our retrofit of Rob and Nancy's lower deck to give them a hassle-free gazebo sun porch. The deck is a gazebo that fits within the structure that's already existing. By doing this, it really adds another living space. It's day 2, and we still have to finish the framing. So, I'm on my way to get it done. I had a car problem, so I had to commandeer a dirt bike. Brought my pouch, though.
That's good.
Let's get to her.
Unbelievable.
We figured out what we're gonna do with the dilemma we had with this back wall. We decided to build this wall out just a little bit from this end post, and we're gonna keep it plumb, even that this post isn't. That way, when you look from the lake, this whole wall would be perfectly plumb and straight. While Bill and I continue to frame, I'm handing off the painting to Kevin. Just gonna match up all this framework with the existing color paint that's on the beams already. Just try not to drip.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Can you get off my piece of wood, please?
Can I have my ladder back?
No. I gotta cut this down. We have to use what's there. There's big beefy posts, so we're just gonna build beams across and uprights to attach the screen to. Here, you want me to get another? No, it's gonna hit. It's too tight, eh? I'll bring it down.
What's the paint, boys?
Just a half to nothing. That's it, eh? Whoa. Oh, this is not even.
Here, give me your hammer.
There you go. There you go. We're good. Trusty hammer, just not for hammering nails. Perfect. So we're good? Square? Yeah. Perfect. Right to the 16th. So we paralleled this wall to the other wall where the door is going to be on. It's parallel. It's square to the front. So now when we do our pine ceiling, it'll all finish in tight and square. With the end frame finally in place, we can prepare the last wall, which will hold the screen door. Oh, watch your head. Good.
Oh, whoa.
So what we're doing now is working on the door opening. A lot of people find it troublesome to hang doors. So one key point is that it's really important on the hinge side that it's plumb. So if you have the door somewhat off plumb, when you go to open it, it could drag possibly, it won't close right. So a little tip when hanging a door is that when you run your sill plate, you run it the whole length, even where the door is going to go. So that way it keeps the wall totally straight. And another tip is I like to put a relief cut on each side of the sill where it's going to be removed. That way when you cut from the top, it comes out easier and you won't damage the floor. So, sill plate out, no damage to the concrete, and a perfectly straight wall. Now we can install the ceiling of the sun porch. Because we installed a vinyl covering on the upper deck, the ceiling is waterproof, but we need to make it look pretty. So what we're doing now is putting up the strapping up against the joist, and we're just doing this so we can attach the pine to it. So now we have to put tongue groove pine to finish it off nice. So what we're doing now is just putting up the tongue groove pine. Rob and Nancy did a whitewash on it. The reason why we did strap it down is because we didn't want any seams. If we ran it lengthways, there'd be seams everywhere. This way it just creates a clean look. Oh, there's a toenail there. Pound that out. Done. The tongue groove up and down the ladder, it's a little monotonous, up and down, but again, it just really finishes it off really nice. The only thing missing is the screen to keep the gazebo sun porch in the shade and bug-free. We're nearly finished Rob and Nancy's new sun porch that we installed underneath their deck. Yes. The issues we had with the framing are history. Now we can focus on getting the job done. So all the frame is built now, and now we're attaching the screen with staples, and then we'll go along and staple our trim pieces. So the gazebo sun porch is complete, except for the door. So I'm just putting in the last screws. Then I'm gonna show Rob and Nancy their new gazebo sun porch. Perfect fit. I think Rob and Nancy are gonna be overwhelmed. This gazebo sun porch has really given Rob and Nancy a place to sit out of the elements, relax, enjoy the view of the lake.
Oh,
well, guys,
wow.
there you have it.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it looks great, eh?
It will be definitely way more use down here because we won't be in the rain.
You see the lake,
Yep.
but while keeping the bugs out and being out of the sun.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I can see us using this every night. I think it's really gonna add a lot to our place.
I'm dying to go inside, Jay. Can we go inside?
Let's go, Rob and Nancy. There you have it.
Isn't this nice? Good job.
So we have your floor-to-ceiling screen.
It's beautiful. What a view of the lake.
Your
Excellent.
tongue groove pine whitewashed.
That looks really nice.
And the air, I can feel the air just
Yeah,
coming
it's got
through.
that
It's
rough-
very airy.
I am going to be spending a lot of time in here. I think we'll probably put a lamp in here and I can just read hour after hour and have my tea in here. And what a great room this is going to be.
You're lucky to have this deck that was already here and to be able to use it. I mean, before you sat here, it rained you inside.
What's nicer than sitting in the screened area while it's
And
raining?
that's what we do up the cottage country. We
That's
sit out
right.
to enjoy the lake, the sounds of the loons.
Yep.
Glass of wine.
Jay, couldn't
Yeah.
thank you enough. Love what you've done. Love the building. You've done a great job. Amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jay. Great.
No problem, buddy.
Really good job.
Glad you guys
Really
like
enjoy
it. Now you can enjoy all your summers out here.
And you can come over for a glass of wine.
Yeah, I might do that once or
Yeah.
twice
Yeah.
a week. See you guys.
Thank you very much,
Goodbye,
Jay.
Jay.
Enjoy.
We will.
This is lovely. Come on, Ty. Pat Ty.
That's my baby. Can't get much closer to Lori.
Yeah.